Hi there, it's Alan Smith, head of Sky Sports Boxing, and you're watching Lights Out.
This is Lights Out. I'm Faisal Khan, joined by The Source.
Yes.
Lawrence Okolie. Lawrence, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
Good win for your mate Umar Sadiq there. We've just seen you turn up. How's preparation going for the fight against Yves Nagabu next month?
Yeah, just normal, man. Standard.
20-0. Do you expect this to be your biggest test of your career?
It depends, really. You know what I mean? You never know until you get in there, but on paper it should be. He's solid, looks strong. Just a standard tall fighter versus short fighter. He's got a little bit of, not a little bit, he's got quite a good skill set. Yeah. So he's going to pose different threats. I can't rush in. He's got good pullback counters. He's got solid body shots, solid work rate. So yeah, I expect it to be a good fight, but I just expect it to just be too much myself.
You've kind of like moved away from the domestic scene now. You're moving towards the European scene now. There was plenty of talks about you fighting Lebedev at the start of the year, but you're looking to take the European route now.
Yeah.
Can we expect, if you do get the win next month against Nagabu, for you to move on to world level scene, or are you going to look to stay at European scene?
Well, the difference between European and world right now is not that big in cruiserweight division. There's some fighters who are really elite, and there's some fighters who are like Nagabu and the guys at the top right now are not too dissimilar. Yeah. You had Uzet, you had Gazayev, etc. They were at the top, they'd moved up to heavyweight. You now got Braders versus Dorticus. Those were the top two, I would say, in the weight right now, experience-wise and what they're able to do in the ring. So outside of them two, everyone else is just freestyling, hoping for the best. So I think that after I've won this fight, I'll push on to that kind of level and just start asserting myself. Because I'll get a bigger person, so I'll be able to do better camps, better performances.
So can we expect at some point next year for you to see you challenging for a world title?
Yeah, 100%, that's the aim. As long as I get a good win in this fight, that's 100% the plan.
Talk to me about the cruiserweight division. Who have you got as the king of the cruiserweight division right now?
Whoever wins the World Super Series, because those ones are the only ones with experience. So a lot of good fighters in the weight class, but not many people have boxed other world champions and stuff like that, where Bradis has boxed Uzet and countless other world champions, Fringe World title challengers. So he's got a good wealth of experience, but he's at 36. We've got Dorticus in his mid-30s as well. He's also boxed a lot of good fighters as well. So those two, I'd say, are definitely top of the tree, and everyone else is yet to be proved.
Yeah, there's one fight I'm going to have to ask you about. That's Dion Juma.
Who?
Dion Juma.
Okay, go on.
Dion Juma.
It sounds vaguely familiar.
He stopped Wadi Camacho last week here at York Hall. I believe you and him had a bit of a run in at the gym before one of your fights. He's a fighter that really does want to fight you. He's been calling out for the fight for quite a while now.
I don't do run-ins with fighters. Not since Chamberlain.
Yeah, no, Dion Juma, he's fought, he beat Ozzy Jerva and obviously he beat Wadi Camacho here last week. He's a fighter that really wants to fight. I believe that he's 10-0. Is that something you'd be interested in, or are you just wanting to get through the European levels and then move on to the world scenes?
So I've given up my British title, so that
which
allows
Jack Massey fights for.
Jack Massey versus Richard Rackport.
Yeah, Richard Rackport.
That's the kind of level that I'm pushing towards, where I can let go of British titles.
Yeah.
So for me, you should be asking me more. If you're going to talk about British fighter, talk about the winner of that fight.
Rackport versus Jack Massey.
Talk about that. Don't talk about people who know how to make noise but haven't done anything. Do you get where I'm coming from? So after I've won this fight, Richard and Jack couldn't even talk to me, because I've beaten everyone domestically and moved on to European and taken on a not 10-0, 20-0 undefeated European champion. That's where I'm going. Not, you know, excited over beating Ozzy Jerva. No disrespect to him.
Yeah, of course.
No disrespect to Wadi Camacho, but do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
I'm looking to box Matty Askin, and no one wanted to box Matty Askin.
Yeah.
Chamberlain were both undefeated. Luke Watkins were both undefeated. Now in Garbu we're both undefeated. So I don't really need to bother myself with like the mess rival. If it comes, I've won that fight and I feel like, you know what, let me win the British title back. I beat the winner of Massey and Redport, and then he'll probably be number 2. So then maybe that way. But I see myself as winning this fight, coming through a tough fight, but coming through nonetheless, and then pushing on to world level. That's what I'm looking to.
I only asked you that question because I wanted to know what your plans were. Would you want to stick to British domestic level? Just another question I wanted to ask you is, how happy are you, a local boy representing the Hackney town, to be pushing up now to the European level and the world stages? What does that do for you and the kids in your community coming up that want to make it in the boxing world?
No, that's it. Not only just for the boxing community, but just all round. Do you know what I mean? I find it shocking the amount of love and stuff that I receive out and about, where I haven't hit the goals I want to hit, but yet people are still noticing me. I'm still getting opportunities and stuff like that. So it shows the level that I'm at. It's doing a lot for the people, but the level I'm trying to get to will really show. Right now, it's basic. People see me, they see me doing well, and it motivates them. But I'm not in a position to do what I really want to do. So I gotta keep winning and do that.
Yeah, I just want to get your thoughts on December the 7th, the rematch. A guy that you speak very highly of is Anthony Joshua takes on Andy Ruiz, trying to win them belts back. We all saw what happened in the first fight in Madison Square Garden. What's your predictions in the second fight, and what approach do you think Anthony Joshua needs to take going into that fight, when we've all seen how dangerous Andy Ruiz Jr. can actually be?
So many questions. So, yeah, like I said, I'm going to be out there, God willing. I see it being another good fight. But the way that the fight was going initially was Joshua kind of in control, drops him, then he makes a silly mistake and holds his feet and gets caught with a counter shot in the middle of an exchange. So if he just boxes clever, as in don't hold your feet with him, don't get caught up in the terror, he wins the fight convincingly and probably still gets the stoppage anyway. But at the same time, you can't be afraid to have a gunfight. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's a big heavyweight with so much power, so everyone forgets that. So, as I said, I expect him to just box clever and he'll get the victory.
Yeah. Okay, Lawrence, listen, always a pleasure. Thank you very much for taking your time out to speak to us. Good luck for October, and we look forward to catching up with you after the fight. Lawrence Okolie, thank you for talking to Lights Out.
Thank you.